Fridge. You gotta move. Wish I was that strong in real life. Hello, and welcome to a brand new game. I'm not too sure if it's going to be a Let's Play. House Flipper. This is a game that quite a few people are familiar with. It came out a little bit ago in early access, and a lot of people complained that it wasn't exactly playable. It was missing a lot of the whole house flipping aspect of the game, which, considering the name, kind of a lot to miss. Anyway, I played a little then, dabbled a little, played a little bit recently. I've been told that the latest few updates have made the game just a little bit more house flippy-ish. Yeah, there's more house flipping, which is what you want in a house flipping game. The game, for the most part, is doing all those things that most people do gaming for to avoid. Cleaning, painting. I hate painting. Painting walls. That's, yeah, no, thank you. Anyway, I thought I'd give it a little crack. See how the game plays these days. We'll get in nice and light today. We will jump into a game that I've already played a little bit on, so we got a bit of cash. Main reason we're going to jump in to a recent save is because of the perks. It makes things much faster. The main difference between the start and where we're at now, I haven't flipped any houses, is that yeah, cleaning and painting and tiling and all that kind of stuff just a little bit easier, a little bit quicker to do, which is kind of what you want in a YouTube video, I suppose. If there is enough demand, I will start from scratch. This here is still the beginning office that you get. I may have decorated it just a tiny little bit with a few posters, a new door, and no, that chainsaw came with the place. A kitchen. Oh, I think I got a nice bathroom too. It's a little bit nicer than my own bathroom, actually. But anyway, we don't really hang around here too often or too much. I do need new walls, new paint on the walls. Floor's not too bad. I didn't do the floor, but yep. Anyway, straight over here to the laptop, and we've got 4 new mail. Got quite a bit to do at the moment. We have done all those. that's what we've done so far. Oh yeah, the student house. I couldn't do that. I couldn't find the last piece of dirt. Anyway, you get if you're not familiar with the game, basically you start off with this nice little shack. Used to be a tool shed. You come over here, hit E. You can click on browse and have a look at all the houses. To begin with, you can't really afford anything. You start with about 30-odd thousand. So you're priced out. You've got to do jobs. We own one. This nice little place here. Price, it hasn't gone up. That's, I'm guessing, how much I brought it for, supposedly. So yeah, you buy a house and they get quite expensive, and you do things up. Quite expensive from where I'm looking. In Oz right now, I live in the 3rd most expensive city in the country, which is pricey. That looks good. 350,000. Dang, I wish. We'll start off with a few of these jobs. This is how you make your money to begin with. You got to click on them and find out what they are. Hello, my grandma who lived with us passed away last year. Her room has been standing empty for many months, and together with my husband, we've decided to rebuild it. My husband needs a tool room, and I dream of an extra bathroom. Because, although our house is not small, there's only one bathroom in it. Our kids are growing, and mornings can be difficult when you can't use the bathroom because someone is in it. I have 5 sisters, IRL. No brothers, 5 sisters. And I can tell you, even with the 3 bathrooms we did have, you never got bathroom time in the morning. Please remove all items from Grandma's room. Build a wall dividing it into 2 rooms. The existing bathroom is exactly above the grandmother's room, so you should be able to mount everything in the new bathroom. I would like this new bathroom to be elegant and functional. Choose bright tiles and cover all walls. So that's the sort of jobs you get. To begin with, you usually get ones like this. Clean up the house, please. A few days ago, I bought a house at an extremely bargain price. The price was influenced by 2 factors. For many months, no one wanted to buy the house, and also a certain unwanted guest lived there. I'm talking about a man who, unnoticed, moved in and stayed there for a few days before he was found by the police. This guy made quite a mess during his short stay. Trash, crates, newspapers are lying on the floor. An unidentified substance covers most of the floors, and it seems that someone threw up in the fridge. Oh, brilliant. Being a person who rejects the very sight of the current state of the house, I kindly request you clean up the house I bought. I'd also ask you to solve the problems with electricity. Probably a good one to start with, because it's going to be relatively quick. Painting house. Painting's painful. Aunt's home to redecorate. Redecorated. Yep. House to refresh. Save me from these horrible colours, honey. Michael here is staying at cousin's house, I think it was. They're away, and he wants it to be repainted whilst they're not there to stop him. This one here I might save. I get along alright with my in-law. Yep. We'll go to clean up the house, I think. Just as a nice quick one to get us going. Of course, I forgot to put the timer on again, so that's alright. This game here, it can take quite a while to actually get anywhere, to get a job done. Well, this is the house that we've got to work on. We could leave, but I'm not going to. If you look on the right, the account balance, that's what I actually have in my account. I wish. The income is what you've made so far working on this property. The plot. This gives you an idea of everything you've got to do. If we just enter... Oh, well, if you look down the bottom right, you can see use tools, change the tool, back to the office, turn on head flashlight. Might do that just for the fun of it. And tablet. We go to tablet. This here is where you buy everything that you need to decorate the place. Buyers are the people that will buy the property if you're selling. Perks, this is the important one. Negotiation, I've got 1 point into price negotiation. That gives me the option to negotiate the price. Higher payments, up to 50% extra payments for order. That's 3 into that. Quick orders, I haven't yet done anything in. Click over to cleaning. Penetrating vision. You want to get this one here up. You'll do a lot of cleaning to begin with. The more you do of a particular task, the more points you get to spend on it. So I've added 3 points into cleaning, just so you can see all the dirt on the map. Long range is, so we've got 2 points in that just to increase the mop. Which, yeah, faster cleaning would have been okay as well, but cleaning's actually not terribly difficult to do anyway. Demolition. I've done a little bit of renovation. So we got faster demolition, 2 points into that. You got the upgraded hammer, which helps you knock things down. And triceps of steel, more muscle strength, yeah. Oh, it's me in real life, yeah. Painting is another one. I've gone for basic painting to use less paint. It just saves you from having to buy multiple tins of paint. Also, I think it does make it a little bit quicker. Just because you don't need to brush as often on the wall, or as much on the wall. Instant painting is also good, faster painting. However, the paint more, this one here allows you to paint more sections of the wall at once. This is probably the easiest way of getting the job done nice and quick. I've got 1 point in there, I probably should reverse these, but I didn't. Building, we've got 1 point into the built wall is already painted. Only because I haven't tried that before, I just wanted to have a look. I haven't built a wall since, so I had no idea. There is faster building, and one-man crew build walls at building larger sections. Like the painting, you can paint extra parts of the wall at once, you can build extra parts. That's probably the quicker, easier way to go. Handyman, I'm a little bit fast with the fitting. Tiling's faster as well. Tiling's very slow, except for the floor, the wall tiling is. And the plasterer, faster plastering, I haven't done any plastering, but again, I wanted to see what it was. Still haven't done anything. Gallery and camera, pretty self-explanatory. Whoa! Okay, we have a cockroach infestation, and a whole lot of rubbish to get rid of. So now you can see the living room, the room that we're in right now, it updates living room with kitchen. Got to clean dirt, remove trash, destroy cockroach nest, and clean the windows. So I'm not too sure if this game is going to be... You just walk around and click on the trash, which is pretty much everything in this room. Yeah, not too sure if this game is going to be one to sit around and watch. It's... I don't know. I enjoy playing it. I sit here, it's like a, just another guilty pleasure, I guess. You sit and you play it, and I think we get rid of that torch. Cleaning windows can be a little bit difficult, only because the squeegee kind of has a mind of its own, goes all over the place. But anyway, that was actually pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know why. It's therapeutic to do this. Not do it in real life. I can't stand doing this, but not too sure if it's a game that people will want to see, if they want to see from the start as opposed to where I've already got all these neat perks, or I'll leave that up to you guys. Let me know what you want. I'll probably do a couple of episodes anyway. I do want to, at the very least, flip a house, so you don't actually have to get 100% on the windows. It just kicks you out once you've done so much. Next, you know what? I think we're going to get rid of this cockroach nest. So you can see clean windows. We've got tick of 3 done. Get all of them if we can. You don't have to get all the cockroaches. It'll slowly tick them off as you go, just like the windows. Except it won't kick you out. It'll let you continue to suck up absolutely nothing. But anyway, this vacuum actually works pretty good. The problem with doing this, again, living in Australia with spiders everywhere, you don't do this because it doesn't actually kill the spiders. No, it just puts them in your vacuum cleaner to climb out later on. They seem to be... Oh, yeah, they're behind the fridge. I'm going to probably have to move the fridge. Am I? Oh, they're going to keep coming out. Yep. Fridge. You gotta move. Wish I was that strong in real life. Where'd they go? I moved the fridge and they're gone. One of the fun things that you used to be able to do back in the day, you could sell all the furniture in their house. Now we're going to go around a mop, and I wish the mop worked like this in real life. Slightly upgraded mop and skills with the mop, so this is a little bit quicker than it might go when you first start off. Not complaining about that. But how are we going? 94% of trash. There's still some trash in here apparently. Oh, that'd probably be you over here. Yep, now I've got to clean the dirt. On the map you can actually see where the dirt is. You start off with a bit of an ability to see where the dirt is, but you can't see where all of it is. There is also some up on the roof, usually also on the back of the doors. You can't really see it too well. Well, we can see because we've got all the perks. There we go. This room is 100% done. Move on to the next, and I'm guessing it's going to be a bathroom. Is it? No, it's definitely not a bathroom. It's the basement. Something we don't have a whole lot of where I'm from. Oh, up there. Gotcha. This room is done. 5 more tasks elsewhere. And I'm guessing cleaning up this trash is going to be one of those tasks. This is really weird. We don't do bathrooms over here. We got more cockroaches. Dang it. I'm not a huge fan of cockroaches, I gotta admit. They don't make me quite as squirmy as, say, they do my wife, but still. Well, that's all the trash gone anyway. You know what? I think we're going to get rid of the cockroaches first. I think that would be one of the first things I'd do. I don't think I'd use the vacuum. I think I'd just bomb them. That would be a roach bomb, of course. Not a YouTube demonetization kind of bomb. Not that we're not that we're monetized, we are demonetized, but anyway, not sure we'll ever get that monetization back. Where are we going? We've got not a single one of the nests destroyed yet. We're going to probably have to move some furniture again, I'm guessing. Where are the rest of the cockroaches? Cockroaches? I'm guessing they're behind here. Looks to be. Alright, well, that's one gone. Where's the other one? There's... Oh, there they are. Hard to see. I'm going to have to put the torch on. Possibly should have put that on a little bit earlier, but alright, well, we've destroyed the cockroaches at any rate. You're going to go back. I usually find that the dirt is around the furniture, so if you move the furniture, you end up losing where the dirt is. Alright, mould up the top there. Again, I wish it was that easy in real life. We've got some weird gunk all over here. If you look on the map, you can see there's a couple of red things. Something over here. Appears to be that box right there. Oh, more mould. And there's something else over this side. Oh, that would be this one down here. So mount 2 devices. So that might be too dark for YouTube. But that, you can't see anything. Well, I can't see anything anyway. It's pretty easy to do these kind of things. You just got to hold down on the mouse where it is you've got to click. You got to find where you got to click first of all. If you stop going, you don't progress to the next phase. Alright, just hold on the wires. And screw them in. These are a little bit different to how they are in my neck of the woods, but before I finish that off, let's just get this one in. When you do the middle wire, it takes you into this view here. And then flips you back out for the next wire. Screw it back together. Not too different to how it is, how these go locally, but not quite the same. Alright, I don't know what this one is. I haven't done this one before. Assemble. What are we doing? Removing you. Pulling it out, putting a new one in. Okay, just replacing a fuse. Well, this room's done. Tasks in other room. Alright. In here looks to be a bathroom. Here's the bathroom, nice and messy. In here we've got mount device, clean dirt, and remove trash. There's trash in here? Where's the trash? Where's the trash? Trash? Oh. The shower was the trash. Okay. Yeah, why not? Why not? My shower's not too bad. I wouldn't be throwing it out, but the plumbing that goes to it, we've finished cleaning. I'm guessing the device is the shower that I just got rid of. Alright. We can mount a shower right here. Good. Good, good. Let's get buying. And it's gonna be bathrooms. There's only the one shower at this point in time, unfortunately. Let's mount. Yep. Let's mount. Okay, I had to actually put the mount down. Not the mount, the shower down. Screw in the base. Flip it over. Oh yes, you got to hold down. You can't just push the button. You've actually got to do things. Alright. Very simple shower, this one. Got a screw over here in. I've done a few of these and yet I still fail. Often. Taps, I guess. That's an odd type of tap, but anyway. Or fitting. To what I'm familiar with. Mind you, the ones that I have, that's actually the problem on my shower. There's holes in it, so when I turn the tap off, the water just goes through the tap and around and keeps going. Huh. Yeah, luckily I have 2 showers. Ensuite. Thank you. Alright. Handle. These are different showers to what was in originally. I'm pretty sure it was a different type of shower. Or at least it was a different way of putting it together. From what I remember. And we've got another handle. These would actually go really well in my house. Owing to the fact that I don't have enough room for anything bar the corner entry. Oh, you. And place down this part. Got to get these doors properly secured. These parts here, on a real shower, they rust out. Real bad. At least the cheap nasty ones on my place do. The base in. Oh, we're done. Nice. Now if you have a look just below the income, you can see how much money we've made so far. Not half bad. There's a minimum progress. You've got to, at the very least, achieve that minimum progress if you want to quit out and get all your money. We've spent down a little bit. Spent a bit of cash, but we're set to make over 6 grand. I wish it was this easy to make 6 grand. There's cleaning done. Not cleaning, sorry. Trash removal. Now we're going to clean. Don't forget the windowsills. There's usually dirt on the windowsills. There's a piece. Nope, not anymore. There's something over here. Not anymore. Apparently I got it. Alright. Guessing I'm going to have to clean the windows. Usually when there's a window, you got to clean it. You start off with a nice, tiny little squeegee thingy that works really poorly. Apparently I haven't got... Oh, here we go. I was going to say, apparently I haven't got it all, but yes I do. Just needed to update. Alright. Oh, that's a nice view. Looks like the sun's coming up. Not too sure why we are... You see, the torch... Actually, the torch makes it easier to see the dirt on the window. You can't actually see anything, but... The shine is painful on the eyes, but... it makes it a little bit easier to see the dirt anyway. What do we got to... We've got to put something in the back over here. Where we seem to be standing on it. It's not... Might be something behind here. Oh, there it is. Yep. Another one of these. Let's get rid of it. Set you aside. Unscrew. Now this one's a slightly different one to the last one, but it's still going to work exactly the same way. I'm going to have to... I don't know. That's probably too dark for YouTube, knowing YouTube. But... that's too bright. I can barely see what I'm seeing. Hopefully this isn't too bad. We had to pick one that was set at night time. They're not always set at night. Sometimes you actually get a daytime to do them. Come on, get that one in. And there's another room done. So we've got a handful of tasks. Still 3 tasks to do in the house. And I'm guessing the vast majority of them left over is in here. Yeah, the rest of the house is 5 out of 5. All done. Wow, he really made a mess of this place. I wouldn't be keeping this bed. If this was my place, I'd not be keeping this bed. Yeah, to begin with, you've seen just then I cleaned up a whole section at once. The mop that you start with doesn't do that. You've got to look at each individual one, each individual piece of dirt to clean. I have pretty decent range on this thing. That's all the dirt done. Windows now. I suppose that's dirt. Oh, it's almost daytime. I suppose I could have waited and recorded when the sun had come up. Not too sure if that is something just over time it happens, or if it is set to where you're at cleaning. This person's going to be nice and happy when they get out, or when they get back from whatever they're doing last night. They're actually going to have a house, not a bed, not a bed. I wouldn't be cleaning that bed. We are, however, 100% of the progress completed. 9 grand for one night's work, and we've got a skill point to spend. Alright, we got a handyman, so we can go faster mounting. It's not terrible anyway. Tiler, I hate tiling. It's so boring. You do one strip at a time, and it takes a very long time. So I'm going to upgrade that just to make the tiling much faster. I think that's all the perks we've got. Just the handyman stuff. It is. It is. Alright, well, that is the wrong button. The button I want is behind the mic. 9 grand for 100% complete. I'm going to do that. We're going to take it. Here, load screens are a little bit, you know, dodgy. Occasionally I get dropped out of the game altogether. Could be my computer, could be the fact that the game is still in early access. I believe with the summer sale that was just on, it was a little bit cheaper as well. I'm not too sure if that's still going, but it's not a price. It's not too expensive, the game. It's possibly for what it is, you might say a bit more than what some would be willing to pay. And I can't explain the game. I don't know why it is appealing to play. It just is. It's just one of those games where it's enjoyable to play. You can put your own posters up as well if you're wondering. It does cost money to do it too. In-game currency, that is. Not real world. I thought I'd decorate a little bit with the channel art. Anyway, what we might do, instead of starting another job, because that's going to take a fair bit of time, we might check out the painting and paint this place. We want paints. I don't really have a preference on paint though. It's probably going to have to be something simple and neutral. Geez, I don't know. It's hard to tell until you actually paint, I guess. Take out our roller, which is on 3. You can just scroll with your mouse to see all the different things you can do. If we go back, first one is the mop. Second, your roller for painting. Selling items. You can sell items. I can sell stuff in my own house because it is all mine. Tells you how much you're going to sell it for. How much are you going to get for the chainsaw? Not a lot. Wow. Cheap. Building walls. Next one is building walls above doors. Forget what that's actually called. Knocking walls down. Tiling. And I think that's everything that I have. All the tools that you get the tools slowly as you do jobs that require them. The other tools like the vacuum cleaner and that, they are things that you have apparently on you only when you go to those type of jobs. But anyway, let's just paint. You hold down the left mouse button. Now I have the skill where I can paint 2 at a time, which I demonstrated by not actually demonstrating it just there. There you go. 2 sections at a time. Can take a bit of time. This is not really my cup of tea, this colour, but alright, we've picked it, so we're going to run with it. Don't forget, just behind the window, the actual... Oh, we're out of paint. Yeah, you can see the paint actually goes down in the tin, and it does wear off on the roller as well. Just behind the actual window frame itself, there is a little spot that you've got to paint. Don't forget that, because you will end up failing to 100% the job if you do. Get around this side here too. Can't even see where I'm painting there. We're out of paint again. Now, I haven't sold this place or moved on to the next one. I do have the perk that means that when I paint, I don't spend paint if I'm painting a wall that I've already put paint on. Before you get that perk, that's probably the first perk to get. You can keep painting the same spot over and over again using up all your paint. Anyway, we're going to paint the house up and then call it there for this episode. If you want to see more, if you want to see the houses actually flipped, I'm going to probably do 1 or 2 more episodes of this at any rate. But if you want to see from the start, if you want to see when you start off with very crappy equipment and how awesome it isn't, but I suppose worth it as a place to start your house flipping career. If you'd like to see me clean up more cockroaches, just leave a comment down below. Let me know how you'd like the series, if you'd like it to be a series at all to progress. I mean, it's not my type of colour, I've got to say, but it's better than what it was, at least. I think. I forget what colour we even picked. I just picked a random somewhat neutral colour. And different buyers, when you are flipping the house, different buyers have different preferences for different things. Some prefer more bedrooms, some prefer studies, offices, some prefer certain colours on the wall. Some don't like colours at all. So yeah, you've really got to pay attention to your buyers when you are flipping the houses. I haven't flipped a house for some time, so I'm not too sure 100% how it's going to work, how the latest is, how the latest game mechanic works. But let's get all this painted up. I don't think my roller was empty, but we're gonna fill it up anyway. You can't do the ceilings, so don't worry about accidentally slipping and painting the ceilings. I have replaced the lights. You get one light in here. I'll put a couple of downlights. I'm not a big fan of downlights, but my house is all downlights, so I just went with what I know. That little part in there, if we can. Yep. No, maybe. Apparently we can't. Alright, we'll keep going then. To begin with, a bucket of paint, tin of paint, does not go quite so far. We've got a few good perks, which means we don't spend as much on our paint. One of them being that perk that means that we don't overuse the paint. Oh, tip. I should refill the paint roller. That's a good tip. I like that tip. Oh. We're out of paint. Alright, well, let's buy a new one. Roller, please, fill up. That tin there becomes rubbish that you can throw out. If we don't use this full thing of paint, it's not the end of the world. You can sell it. You can sell it back, or you can keep it and use it in another room or something along those lines. Well, yeah, it's looking a bit better, I suppose. Oh, we're out of paint. Fill up my roller again. Almost done. Real life, I hate painting. When we brought my house, it was almost a knockdown. In fact, it was a knockdown. Termite damage was pretty bad. Unfortunately, the person I brought it with was out of the picture 5 days after it was too late to return the keys. So I was stuck with a house that I couldn't afford to knock down. So we had to do it up, and that involved a lot of painting. I've had to paint a lot of houses growing up as well. My parents' house, they like to repaint the house far too often for my liking. I don't know why they did. It was painting. It was one of the worst jobs you could ever do. Sorry if you're a painter, but it's not for me. Having to paint this entire house that I'm currently living in, thankfully it's not a very big house, but still. Oh, I totally forgot about the part around the door. Might have to go back to the bathroom and get that part done too. Make sure we get that part. Oh, we're out of paint again. Actually, I think, yeah, the door frame goes the other way here, does it? Or, no, it's just in better. Did we paint the other side? No, we didn't, because we didn't paint in here. Oh, that's a bit average. We didn't paint there at all. I don't think this is going to be the colour for this room, but can we maybe paint in there anyway? Save me having to buy a new thing of paint. Yeah, definitely not the paint colour for this wall, but alright, it is now. I don't know, sort of, kind of, but not really. Can we get in here and paint this? A little bit more paint, please. Almost used up 2 tins to do an entire house. Last time I had to paint was a nursery. And I got this kind of new paint I hadn't used before, which was single coat over any other colour. Wasn't a problem. One coat, I brought a lot of the stuff, but one coat actually did it. The reason I brought so much extra paint was because the previous time I had to paint the nursery, I got the same type of paint, different brand, and we'll sell those. It didn't work. Anyway, this is our office. It's looking not half bad. Unfortunately, you can't put the welcome mat on the outside. It has to go on the inside. I've already tried it. Doesn't fit there. Doesn't work there. You used to be able to actually. The panels out here might be the next thing that we play around with. Yeah, I think so. Try not to sell too much if I can help it. You can accidentally sell the door, so I don't recommend it. It's coming along nicely. If we have a look, I don't think it's going to update the value or anything. No, it's all the same. Alright, so Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, if you'd like to see more, leave a comment. Either way, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next episode. Bye-bye.